Daniel Roebuck, Dr. Shocker himself. How you doing today?
I don't know Dr. Shocker.
Darn right we do. Funny story to start this out. We have actually met before. Yeah,
Where did we meet?
We met in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Monster Bash 2024.
Love it.
It was fantastic.
I'm talking to you today. You got to get back to the Bash. We're going to be there this summer again.
Are you really?
And for your listeners who don't know, the Monster Bash is a fantastic celebration of old-time horror movies. There's no other convention like it. It's not about Terrifier or Rob Zombie movies. It's about the old-fashioned movies.
No doubt about it. It was a ton of fun. Actually, it was a boys' trip with me and my dad and all my brothers, and we had a great time.
I remember you guys. I know who you are.
Really?
Yes.
Well, fantastic.
That's amazing. Well, it's so great talking to you today. I hope you guys can all come back. I do absolutely remember who you are.
Well, that's amazing. My dad will be happy to hear that.
Tell him I said hey.
Yeah, I definitely will. Now, of course, you got a brand new movie coming out, The Hail Mary, in theaters February 27th. So if you would, Daniel, give us a quick premise of what this movie's all about.
You betcha. It's about a religious sister and nun who finds a guy who's so in need of redemption that she cons him into creating a football team for her all-boys Catholic school. She just knows that there's more to this guy than he lets on because he's hiding something. And she kind of gets to the root of it and brings him back to the love of God.
And I was actually able to watch the movie the other night, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. My daughter was watching it with me, and she enjoyed it as well. One part about the movie that really stuck out to me, you know, this isn't spoiling anything for those who have not seen the movie, but one line that really stuck out to me was towards the end, there's a scene with you and the main nun, and she says, "It was never about winning a game, it was about winning a soul." And that line right there really stuck with me.
Thank you. You just made me emotional. That's really something. Thank you. And it's funny how something so simple could be so effective. And a reminder that, you know, whatever we do in life, whatever we do or succeed, it's really about getting to the next place and saving the soul.
No doubt about it. And one thing I thought was really interesting about the movie as well, at the end, then it actually showed pictures, you know, in the credits of the nuns that these characters were based off of. So is there some sort of true story aspect to the Hail Mary?
No, there were nuns. I had so many nuns in my life. But those three in particular, Sister Kathleen was my first grade teacher, Sister Alice was my sixth grade teacher, and Sister Margaret Anthony was the principal who was stuck with me for, I think she was my principal until about seventh grade. But I drove these poor nuns crazy. I mean, like we're talking about wearing the purple shirt or, you know, that one time I ripped my pants front to back in recess. So they send me to Sister Margaret Anthony. She walks me over to the convent. We go down in the basement of the convent, and that's where all the sewing stuff is for the nuns. And she goes, "Give me your pants." And I said, "No." She goes, "Give me your pants." And I said, "No, I'm not taking off my pants." She goes, "Mr. Roebuck, I am the oldest sister of 8 brothers. There's nothing you have that I haven't seen. Give me your pants." So we negotiate that I stand behind a credenza and I take my pants off and she sews them up. And I remember we're sitting on that credenza, or not sitting on it, like resting my elbow on it and watching her and thinking, man, there's nothing scary about these. They're just the best people who would do anything for you. They were just the best. So, I mean, Sister Margaret Anthony she was great. They were just all great. So my nuns were the Sisters of St. Joseph of Philadelphia. There's a lot of great religious orders out there. A lot of people, Shaggy, have stories about, you know, being hit and whatever. I didn't have any of that. I just had full, complete support and love. I remember in high school, I said I had to go to the vice principal's office, and I said, I can't come in tomorrow. What are you doing? I said, I got to learn these lines for this play I just got cast in. And she's like, well, do you have any tests? No, I don't have any tests. He goes, all right, take the day. They knew I wasn't going to college. They knew I was going to Hollywood. They didn't care. They were just for me. You know what I mean? How great is it to have people on your side?
Right. What more could you ask for? Now, a question I have, what did your nuns think about your obsession with monsters?
Oh, they're it's just silly. I mean, the ones who had me in high school definitely knew we had a Sister Frances Jerome. We called her Captain Video because we had in high school. We had Shaggy so long ago. We had those reel-to-reel video recorders where the camera would put it on like a reel-to-reel recording, not a tape. Well, they didn't have the tape cassettes yet.
Sure.
So that would have been like 77. Anyway, they put this Sister Frances Jerome, the algebra teacher, in charge of this imagine me with access to video equipment. This was, seeing myself on TV. This was not good for Dan Roebuck's ego. But Sister Frances Jerome would always, if they needed someone to be on camera, she'd always have me do it. Captain Video. Like, you remember the Honeymooners, Captain Video. Official space helmet on, Captain Video.
Oh, sure.
I actually just got, tangential to nothing except this conversation, I just got wax figures of Art Carney and Jackie Gleason.
Oh, that's incredible.
I can't believe that I have them in my collection, but that's what I did last weekend when I should have been concentrating on putting my movie out. I made a Captain Video helmet for the Art Carney character to hold.
Hey, it's all about priorities.
It's all about priorities, Shaggy.
Now, last question I have for you, Daniel. I know you got a busy schedule this morning, but you're a very versatile actor. You starred in anything from faith-based films like The Hail Mary to being brutally murdered by Art the Clown in Terrifier 3. What kind of mindset do you have to put yourself through in order to perform these types of roles that are so drastically different from each other?
Well, I see them. It's a really great question, but the reality is, for better, for worse, I'm just a very opportunistic actor. I don't overthink things. I'm not a method actor. I just, have a gift. God gave me a very particular gift to be able to sell something real. And specifically that Art the Clown scene, which many people say is their favorite kill in the whole series, it's because I'm the only guy who I try to negotiate my way out of it. And it doesn't make a difference because I think ultimately he's a demon of some sort. But I like that. And those guys are great, the guys who make Damien Leone and the Levy brothers and Phil Falcone. They're all really, really, really good people. It's good. I want to say, I know I've got to go, but I want to tell you, why don't we make this, Shaggy? Since you're my friend, I've got a Dr. Shocker movie, and I'm hoping Dr. Shocker comes to the theater within the next year or two. You're going to love it.
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, me and my dad, we actually picked up a Dr. Shocker DVD over at Monster Bash a couple years back.
I hope it entertained you. Dr. Shocker is quite a jerk, but he's very entertaining.
Hey, no doubt about that. And the Hail Mary is also entertaining, so check that out. Coming to theaters nationwide February 27th. Just give it a Google and you can find it. Find some showings near you. Daniel Roebuck, thank you so much. Anything else you want to say today?
Please send people to achannelofpeace.org, achannelofpeace.org. There'll be information there as well.
Awesome.
Thank you, Shaggy.
Hey,
See you next year.
Hey, sounds good. Thank you so much, Daniel. Have a great day.